A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Hawk. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, this is a confident club right now. They're 5-1 in the last homestand, and here they start the first game of the road trip, and they're soaring with confidence. The game of baseball, it's about momentum. And if you're playing good ball, it doesn't matter if you're at home or on the road. This is a good team right now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Hawk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this will be fouled away. Here it is on 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Line drive to left. Pompey is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Striding in once again, Eddie Hawk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pompey has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. 4th trip to the plate for him. and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Hawk. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And Harold. The Blue Jays as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pompey has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Hawk. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Home runs. That's not a big year. That's a huge year. That's select company right there. Rare air. Not many guys are reaching the 50 homer mark.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Hawk comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard. With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
In the dirt here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, let's keep it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Tulowitzki is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Ready once again. Eddie Hawk.
Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Eddie Hawk, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Randall Grichuk. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles.
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Number 43.